Hello, everyone, and I think it's a good time, a very, very good time to actually talk about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what went down. If you guys look at my videos, you'll see that there was a big fat gap from 2009 all the way to 2013, 2014. And the reason because of that is because of the laptop I had. Laptop was kind of like the symbolism, it's symbolic to my actual inspiration to do some videos if I wish, or do Tumblr, or do Twitter. But the laptop basically found its end in 2011. And that's what made me say, well, I don't feel like doing any of this. And that's why I curled into a ball and said, yeah, I'm not doing this. So, yeah, basically 5 years later, I came back. Actually, 4 years later, 5 years later, whatever. Either way, I came back and now I'm making videos. But I just got tonight, when I'm recording this, I just got some shocking news that it turns out that HP gave out faulty power cords, and guess who was number one of got one of those power cords? None other than I. Because I can tell you, the power cord, it didn't do anything. I think maybe it sparked like once, but when I had to get my computer fixed because something was going wrong with it, the lady who actually worked at the school I was enrolled in actually plugged it in, and she said sparks started to fly, and she basically marked it as a fire hazard, meaning that I wouldn't be able to use my computer because the power cord was basically a very, 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 very bad. So, yeah, and that's basically the downfall. For anyone who wants to know what happened, basically in 2011, even though I could have sworn either A, I did it because I gave it a punch. Yeah, I gave it a punch right by the mouse. Yeah, by the usual mouse that you get on a laptop. I punched it, and I figured that might have done something, but of course, lots of people will tell me that wasn't even near the motherboard or anything. And of course, the other suspect was a friend of mine who actually, while I was in the hall, because that was the worst year I ever had, he was playing with the power cord, playing with the socket, putting it in, pulling it out, pulling it in, pulling it out, and using it as a whip. You would figure that actually had some kind of contribution as well. But it looks like, yeah. But anyways, this is what happened. When me and a friend of mine 2 years ago, yes, close to 2 years ago, we actually were going to try to resurrect my laptop. And we did it. Apparently, it needed to have a new hard drive, it needed to have a new battery. I already had a new power cord. Did I? Yeah, I had a new power cord. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, the motherboard, turns out the motherboard is also screwed too. Not only mentioned that, but the freaking hard drive I used, yeah, a friend of mine was like, it's okay, it's safe to download music off the internet. Yeah, I did it, and I got Gorilla Glue or Gorilla Factory virus, and that screwed it up. Oh, brother. So yeah, that's basically the story. Is my laptop went down, and I basically just didn't want to continue on with it. I did continue with Twitter though, and I will promote my Twitter because Super Bowl is coming very soon. But anyways, yeah. So I just wrote to HP, and now we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So is HP's gonna be cool and actually say, you know what, our bad, give us your laptop, we'll fix it and make it actually as good as it once was, even though I will need to switch the hard drives out because yeah, it has the old hard. Let's not get into that. But still, it's kind of like the point of hopefully they'll actually switch, make a give me a good hard drive, and then yeah. But of course, the short end of the stick is just basically, yeah, you know what you should do? You should just pay me for the cord I had to buy. That's what you should do. That's it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and yes, this is actually the story. So for anyone who actually will be asking, How come there's a gap between 2009 and 2013-14? I'm just going to do like Samuel L. Jackson in Winter Soldier and point to this video. So anyways, yep, there's the sad story.